And what happens is this. So I got a question for you. Where's your snapshot? Where's your snapshot? See, you don't have to run in fear if you have a snapshot and there's your snapshot. There it is. Now, can there be more? But yes, this is right now, out in the world, this is the most extensive plan to give people a snapshot of where their immune system is at. Is their immune system strong or not? See, the perspective that we need is stop fighting about a dumb question about a mask. The question you need to do is, how strong is your immune response? How strong is your immune system? Hashtag make immune system strong again. You guys need to join me in that process because we're making America strong again by doing this. The current path that we are on is not going to. Then there's going to be a third wave and a fourth wave. You know why? Because everybody's still immune compromised. So the idea is this. When you actually take a snapshot, and this came from 2 medical people. It's really funny. Now here's what happens. When I say that I got emails and Facebooks from people that work at the hospitals here locally and all over the world, I'm not sharing their names. I'll share their emails and stuff, and I'll share their stuff. I'm going to keep them quiet because they're scared of losing their jobs. But when you see these people reach out to me, fearful, but they don't have a voice because their livelihood is scared. Guys, I know what you guys are thinking right now. A lot of you guys would speak up if you didn't have the ramification of losing your job or losing your career, or if you worked at Walmart. I get it, I understand, but let my voice be your voice. Support what we're doing. How do you support? Money? No, I don't need your money. I don't want your money, but I do want you to share to get this message out there so people can start being strong again, so America can start being strong again, so we can hashtag make immune system strong again. Do you believe in that? Please give me a red heart if you do. So now, I got this text message from 2 amazing people. A wife who worked in a hospital her whole life, and a husband who was actually a hospital administrator. She said, Doc, here's my immune panel, and here's my husband's. They're living in the same household. They've got a bunch of kids. They're married. They're awesome people. Guess what? She's got a strong immune system. She does. Now, she's been doing wellness way stuff for a long time. Okay? But got this. And then she had her husband, who actually works in the hospital. Look at CD4, CD3 cells, a little bit low. Now, the thing is, natural killer cells in this whole other topic, these things are normal, but guess what? Even CD4 cells a little bit low. And we need to work on that. So guess what happens? Maintain your good one here. You need to do a little bit of work. See, that's how we build his immune system strong again. There's no drug, there's no vaccine, there's no nothing that does that. That's why this is not part of their thinking. Doc, where did you come up with these simple things? I sat down as a 26-year-old young man and went through all my immunology textbooks. This is my newest one. No joke, I love when people try to tear my degrees. You have no idea what my background is. See, but one of my degrees is chiropractor, so that's the biggest thing you can tear me. You can't tear my message, you have to try to tear my degree, even though I have a bunch of them. And actually, you know what's so funny? I sat down with all my immunology textbooks that I have a ton. I read about one every 2 months. This one will take me probably about 3 months. But you know something? I sat down when I had a perspective on an HIV patient that was coming in. I'm like, oh my goodness. And I went through all my textbooks, and all I did was going, you know, we should measure this one, we should test this, we should test this and test this. And then when I was 26 years old, I didn't have a blood draw lab here. I said, here, go to the hospital. Here, go to the hospital. Here, go to the doctors. The test here does not have anything to do with Wellness Way. It was just a Wellness Way kid that sat down and said, how are we going to get a snapshot of how people's immune systems are strong? And guess what? It's all documented in every textbook on the planet. That's how simple it is. But see, they can't see it, so they don't care. And they don't care because they don't have a treatment to deal with it that way. I'm not saying that your doctors, trust me, the ones that reached out from Bellin and Aurora and Prevea, that said, Doc, keep speaking, because they don't speak for all of us. Yes, our local hospital isn't reaching out to us saying, keep speaking. People reach out to Nicole as nurse practitioner saying, you are my hero, because I can't speak the way you can, because I would lose my job at the local hospital. But see, they sit there and go, your immune panel makes sense. Medical people reach out and say, please, test us. I'm like, test yourself. You have the lab there. You have the lab there going, it's just a lab. It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with any Wellness Way doctor. It has nothing to do with any Wellness Way practitioner. It's just a viewpoint. It's a perspective to how to make the immune system strong again. And there's a perspective that we can lead people to make America strong again. Now, Watch this person. Not a person. Guess what? Nice snapshot of her immune system. Guess what? Got to work on some things. Now, watch this. This person and this person will have an individual protocol for them to work on. It does. It does. See, that's one thing. People are sitting around waiting for the government for saying, Doc, I just can't wait for a vaccine. I just can't wait for a drug. Do me a favor. Look at the people around you. Are any of you guys the same? There's not one single treatment that can actually affect all the immune cells. It's virtually impossible. I don't know how that scientists could even look at people and tell people that. That's malpractice. Now, here's another person. Oh my goodness, hold the phone. Hers is amazing. She's 84. This person has been under Wellsway care. She was actually on a ton of medications. She came in, she was like 76. They said she had depression. They had her a bunch of depression medication. They had her on cholesterol drugs. They had her medication, high blood pressure medication. She doesn't take one of those things to this day. And now when she goes back for her annual physical, because I don't care what doctor you go to, I do not. My job, the Wellsway job, is very specific. And she keeps on going in for their normal blood work, and they keep on going, man, you're getting older and things are normal. You're not taking her medications? Normal. Okay, and what happened is this. Her immune panel, actually her natural killer cells, are a little bit high. So her mask is great. She has the greatest mask on the planet. It's called natural killer cells. She has the greatest mask on the planet. She has great barriers. To mask or not to mask, this is not the question. The question is very simple. Do you know how strong your system is? Do you know? If you do not, you are always going to run in fear. And when you're in fear, you're scared. And when you're scared, you're obedient to experts. How are they leading you? That's all I have questions for you. The quality of your life is determined by the questions you ask. The quality. I'm asking you quality questions. I'm not trying to force advice down your throat. I'm not trying to stay up here and say, I'm an expert, listen to me. How are we doing with experts that 6 out of 10 people have chronic illness in this United States? We are not making America strong again. We are not. We are weakening our country. $3.5 trillion spent on an idea that has failed you dramatically. Dramatically. Now, our amazing graphics team has so much reality to it. So much reality to it. You run around, fear this. Give me Jean-Claude Van Damme any day long. I want your immune system to be Jean-Claude Van Damme. I want him to actually kick the crap out of any virus or bacteria that comes in your body. I want you to have strong barriers. But guess what? It's a fight. That's what your immune system does to all the bacteria and viruses that you come in contact all day long. Let's make your immune system strong again. Now, how I am going to lead and I am going to actually help America is very simple. I have constantly, ever since April, I've started to give a ton of stuff. I've always given stuff away on this page, but I've given away a ton of things. I said, listen, let's get people testing their immune response. Some people can't afford it. So I said, every day since I was in Michigan last week, we decided to actually hashtag, let's make immune system strong again, hashtag, let's make America strong again. So we started to give away a immune panel every day. Well, I need to give away 3 today. And once again, people don't think I care because they, what about the sick? What about the weak? I want to make them strong. And here, no joke, I don't know this guy, but he sent me a message that touched my heart. He said, hey, listen, Martin, thank you for sending me a message. He sent me a message last night at 10:19 a.m. or p.m. I don't know him. I do not. Okay? He sent me this message last night. Get started. Hi, I appreciate all you do to keep America strong. My wife suffers from asthma. She's immune compromised. Martin, I'm sorry that your wife has to suffer. I'm very sorry. But I guarantee that your doctor has taken care of your wife and she still continues to suffer. We need to do something different. I would love to obtain immune panels for her, my 7-year-old son, and myself. How can we do so? Purchase. Thank you. Martin, as a great father, searching to make your family strong again, let my family help your family. I'm going to give you, your wife, and your son an immune panel. And just so you guys don't think there's any underlying thing, I don't get these free from the lab. I have to take physical money out of my pocket. But I'm willing to take my money out of my pocket to help America, to help people on their civil liberties and civil rights, and pay lawyers to make sure that you have your health care choices. So if I can help this wonderful family and he's not looking for a handout. He's looking to make his family strong again, because that's how you make America strong. Good, strong families make good, strong Americans. Good, strong Americans can help other people. So, Martin, my gift, my wife and I's gift to you, the Wellness Way's gift to you, is we will give you 3 panels. Now, something happened 1 minute before I went live. 1 minute before I went live, I got a Facebook message. No joke. Connie Lynn Stellmacher. Now, once again, guys, they're not patients, so they ain't breaking HIPAA laws. Plus, they send me messages. Connie Lynn Stellmacher. Okay, I'm going to read her message. Good morning, Patrick. Enjoy your videos. FaceTime. You always put a smile on my face. Thank you. So, recovering from COVID-19. Went in June 12th. Okay, had some things. I'm going to skip her personal history. But her lungs filled up. Now she's positive, now she's negative. Okay, I'm just skipping through it. My mind says I can do things that my body cannot agree with COVID. I had such severe back pain. Once again, she suffered through it. Now, I'm not back to work, but I feel I need and want an immune panel test. Now watch this. As I've had cancer, once again, on like 19 medications, COVID-19 medications, I need you. I've made appointments Wellness Way, but tested positive before she'd come in. Please help me with an immune test, as I'm single, 60 on Social Security for medical issues. God bless you, Patrick, your beautiful wife, Nicole, and your staff. Connie, you are immunocompromised. Guess what happens? I'm going to send, because she lives in Freedom, Wisconsin, which is probably about 30 miles from here, or so. Connie, I'm going to send our phlebotomist over to get your blood. Once again, because you're immunocompromised. And because the Wellness Way cares about immunocompromised people and cares about you getting great care, I'm going to get that blood for you. And we're going to get your immune panel in, and we're going to start to make your immune system strong again so you can live life, because you already suffered from one immunocompromised disease. It's called cancer. I got a question for you. Who was your doctor taking care of you all that led to your cancer, and how are you doing now? You were still immunocompromised, so when COVID came to you, it kicked your butt, because they left you immunocompromised. So you think we don't care about immunocompromised because we don't agree with masks? We're the ones taking action to lead this woman and lead that family to something great again. Please help us make immune systems great again. Please help us make America strong again by helping people like this. I'm willing to put my time, my money, and my efforts what I believe in. Are you? This is how, as Americans, we get through this crisis. We don't fight. We pull together and do what we can. If you have means, help. If you have ideas, help. If you think that helping people is trying to mandate people because you want to have control over people, I will fight you till the day I die. I will. Because it's not about me. It's about everybody making their own choices. Let's do this together. This is how we bring America. This is how we bring the world out of this stuff. If you believe me, please share this video. Please share it. Next week, I'll be a little bit more specific on how to actually tackle some of those immune markers and what some people need to take and stuff based on their labs. It will be very specific for that person. You can't do it in general, but I want to give you guys a great idea. And if any person actually thinks that my information is wrong, good. Share your ideas. Let me share my ideas and you share your ideas and let people make their choice. But you want some of this? At least I'll have everything documented. Because I want to make immune system strong again. Because I want to make America strong again. My name is Dr. Patrick Flynn. Thank you so much for watching me today. I appreciate all of you guys. God bless. Have a great day.